Comic Con Stuttgart is a German convention that sees around 50,000 attendees every year, and this was my very first time tabling there, so I didn't really know what to expect. I've heard mixed things about this event, but since it was my last convention of the year and I also got to visit my friend there at the same time, I was pretty excited to go and check it out, so I vlogged it for you guys. Because this convention is a 2-day event that only runs from Saturday to Sunday, I decided to arrive on Friday for setup, so the day before I was just trying to pack everything as well as I could. I really struggle with the weight of my suitcases every time I go to a convention, and I don't think it's ever going to change, but I tried to pack as efficiently as possible. Everything's kind of a mess right now, but I am almost done packing. I still have this Be Right Back sign I made at Konichi, and it's kind of funny, so I'm gonna keep it. And then here we have the zines, the prints, the sticker packs, and here are all of my charms and acrylic standees, and then here are the remaining pickets that I still have that I'm gonna bring. And even though the suitcase ended up being insanely heavy, I still made it to Stuttgart in one piece, met up with my friend there, and we both headed to setup. So, I'm here for setup. I tried to find a bathroom, but they're still closed. I guess I'll hold it. Unpacking and setting everything up took us around 2 hours, and it was really cold in the hall on setup day, so my friend and I were both really glad when her partner came to pick us up with the car afterwards. And we also decided to stop by a Christmas market on the way back, which was really fun. We had some waffles and they were so delicious.
Grimace. Sun is rising and we are already up. Comic Con day 1! Whee! So cold. We're in. Alba. Welcome to the table setup. Hannah's already here, prepared in Alba cosplay today. Very beautiful. And we set up everything, so pretty much everything. I still have a couple things I need to add, but we have all of the prints here, the acrylic standees, which I still need to put up the price tags, acrylic charms, which clearly my display board has gotten a bit too small, so I need to figure out something for that next time. Instagram code, the poster, the zine is here. I got this new like holder to basically display it better. This is where the business cards go, with Kunibet, who is looking a little bit sideways. And then on the side we have the fans, first prints, very important Otome game stuff, and the stickers here, and then I put the sticker packs for Love and Deep Space here. I think I'm gonna put something else under it just so you can kind of see it better, like I didn't have a different backing. Looks pretty good so far, I think. Got the table banner that's been through a lot this year. And yeah, I'm gonna write some price tags now and kind of clean up behind the table because everything over there is a mess. But yeah, see you soon. We're having snacks now. Wow! Yay! Snack time. We haven't had breakfast yet, so also we're watching Udapri Starish Tours. My voice, Cecil. Stimmt. Aubergelauf. Das ist so unaufgeräumt. Okay, yeah, I need to clean up here. Setup is done. We have all of the little signs now, and I put everything for the zine here. This fell down earlier, but we fixed it. Pretty good. I think we're ready to go. Yay!
The con was set to start at 9 AM on that day, but the day before at setup I found out that apparently they already wanted us to show up at 8 AM on the first day, I guess to check if everybody had their table set up already or something like that. So my friend and I were pretty tired because we had to get up a lot earlier than we thought we did. And in the end, it didn't even really matter because nobody actually came to check up on us as far as I could tell, so I'm not quite sure what that was about. But regardless, when the con officially opened at 9 AM, we were all set and ready to go. but it did take quite a while for customers to actually start coming into Artist Alley, so we weren't really that busy for, I would say, the first 2 hours of the con. So I haven't actually sold any of these yet. So I made this contraption that I'm going to display at the front of my table to hopefully maybe make these a bit more visible, because I feel like people just haven't noticed them and I put too much effort into them for them to not be seen, so... Du kennst den nicht! Oh mein Gott! Ich habe das schon sogar abgespielt, ich hatte nur wegen diesem Sticker. Wirklich? Ich habe noch so einen einzigen Tomatschalen in den Cage. Wirklich? Egg my money. Okay, warte. Geht ja noch ein Sticker. Dankeschön. Danke. Viel Spaß noch. So it's about like 12, I want to say. 12:30 or something, and the sales have been kind of slow. I made like a couple. I've never been to this con before, so I wasn't really sure what to expect traffic-wise, and I heard that in the vendors hall it's really, really full. So that's probably where a big portion of the crowd is. So I'm hoping that a lot of those people maybe start to come into Artist Alley as well. But I've met a lot of really, really sweet people so far. A lot of people who recognized my persona and my dramatical murder charms and prints, so that's very exciting. And a couple of people have bought a sea prints as well, so that's really nice. My friends brought me Apfelschorle. I'm saved. A couple hours later. I'm so tired. I've been drawing a couple of Conhon entries. I think I'm on my 4th one or something. And I already have a couple of commissions lined up for people who are attending tomorrow as well. And my head hurts. Unfortunately, I completely forgot to reprint my business cards before this con, and we ran out really quickly on the first day, which is why I decided to draw these silly little emergency ones that we printed and cut out the night before, the second day of the con.
Emergency business cards. Der Fisch sieht wirklich so fertig aus.
Just done.
Just done.
Tag 2. Hallo. Was cosplayst du heute?
Modios aus Helltaker.
It's so cold, but we stay strong.
Pasta!
Pasta!
Ihr habt gar keine Ahnung.
Ich finde aber auch fast nie was.
Der verirrt sich ganz zur Zeit.
Here we go. I drew a couple things on these like sandwich bags yesterday, and somebody came by and asked to buy one of them, which I just kind of put them there for decoration, but thank you to whoever bought the other sandwich bag drawing. So we completely sold out of this one. Display piece is the only Alba charm I have left. I still have a couple of this one. Still have a few of the Persona 4 charms. We sold a couple Mikus, not as many as I hoped. We sold one singular Utabri charm, which I didn't expect to sell that many anyway, because it's kind of niche, maybe. But I'm still happy that someone came by and recognized it. Sold a couple of the sticker packs. I hope today we might be able to sell a couple more. I also have them on display here. And as for prints, I sold a lot of free prints, which made me quite happy. And yeah, the Persona prints are doing well as usual. Hana is here, looking super cute. This one also did really well, which I'm not very surprised by because, I mean, it's Miku and Miko. And I think I have like a single one of these prints left. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. I was actually quite surprised by how much we sold yesterday. So let's hope today's another good day. I think today's probably going to be similar to yesterday in that most of the people will probably start really coming into Artist Alley around 12. It's like 9:30 now, so I've got some time. I still have a commission that the person will pick up today, so I'm going to draw that now and, I don't know, kill some time until most of the customers start kind of walking in here. So I can give you guys a view. This is my POV right now, as you can see. It's really empty. But they just opened, so it's fine.
Die sind richtig geil. Also wirklich. Top-Tier.
Es wird ein wenig gefüllter, aber es sind auch noch nicht so super viele Leute in der Artist Alley.
Warum rede ich auf Deutsch? Ich muss Englisch bloggen.
It's getting a little bit fuller.
But there's still not that many people here, so it's chill. Enjoying my commission. Hello!
So these 2 commissions still need to get picked up, and yeah, it's like, I don't even know what time it is, maybe 3 or something? I'm really tired. There's not a lot happening right now. Like, the past hour or so has been kind of slow, and I'm definitely feeling it. I mean, I did like 9 commissions in total, which is a lot, but now I'm done, and I think I might close commissions for today just because I'm kind of done with drawing and stuff. So yesterday was really good for me, and right now I'm kind of like halfway there with the money that I made. So I'm hoping that I can, I don't know, make a little bit more before the end of the day so that we at least get close to Saturday. That would be my goal. Obviously Saturday is usually a very strong day because a lot of people are going to show up and attend and like want to shop. But Sunday has been fine so far. Like, it's not bad, but not as good as yesterday.
And just like that, day 2 of the con came to a close, and it was already time to pack everything back up again. And after a very eventful weekend, I made my way back home on Monday with my, at least, slightly less heavy suitcase. Hi there! I'm back from the con, and it's time to look through my sales that I made and kind of figure out which were the best sellers, the worst sellers, and how I did at this convention overall. So here you can see my entire table setup, and let's start with looking at the prints because I sell the most of those. So I actually sold a surprising amount of the free prints, which made me very happy. I think I sold around 10 of them, and I even saw a Nagisa cosplayer at this convention, so I think it was like the perfect timing to make a free print. A lot of people also told me that they were happy to see something from the show because you never really see a lot of merch of it in the Artist Alley, so that was my kind of intention with this. I sell my A5 prints for €6 each, so I think that's like 60 euros from this print, which is pretty good. Another print that did surprisingly well was this OC print of mine. It has my Angel and Devil OCs, and I made this a couple months ago, not specifically for this con, but I decided to just print it as well, and I'm happy that so many people liked it. In general, my OCs got a lot of love at this con, but I'll get to that in a minute. My Persona prints also did well as usual. I think my best seller this time was the Persona 4 one. I also sold a okay amount of the Persona 3 ones, and I think Persona 5, as always, is like forever popular, but it's still niche enough, I think, that there's not a huge competition within the Artist Alley space of like, yeah, these characters and these games being represented. So again, this is something where a lot of people come up to me and they're like, oh my god, you have Persona merch? And I'm like, yeah! I know Persona is not niche within JRPGs, but I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm still quite happy that I can, you know, represent my more on the niche side fandom. My Miku and Mikuo print also did okay. I didn't sell that many. I think it was under 10. And then I sold like 2 each of the Vampire Miku and Kagamina Twin prints, which I've already had in my catalog since Dokumi, which was my first con that I ever attended. So I'm probably going to replace these eventually. I also feel like I could do a lot better now, so I'm not too upset at that. I sold, I think, 3 Misa prints, and then I sold out of this Angel print, but that's because I forgot to reprint it, and so that's why it was gone after selling only a handful. But it definitely did a lot better than the matching Devil print here. I think in general, my Angel OC is definitely the more popular of the two, because I also sold I think 5 of this A4 print. There are also a couple prints that I didn't sell a single one of, and those are this one right here, which is an OC print. I did not sell any of the like paper tiers prints. I sold none of Lucas from Verge or Anku, but I did sell 1 Matisse print and 2 Jacques Jean Neji prints, so there were a couple people there who recognized the Otoma stuff. I'm aware that these will never be like crazy sellers, but I still like to include them at my tables because I love Otoma games, and for like, I don't know, the 3-4 people at every con that will like come by and recognize this very specific character from this very specific game, I will keep it there. So yeah, that's just my personal thing. Then let's have a look at the charms. So I was kind of trying to get rid of all of my Jujutsu Kaisen charms, which is this row right here, and I basically offered a trio discount, like bundle discount for them. So if you buy 2, you get the 3rd one for free, so you pay 20 euros for 3 charms, and I did end up selling out of Megumi, and I have like, I think 2 of Nobara and Yuji left. An absolute like juggernaut at this con was the spicy Aoba charm that I made here. You can not really tell on this crusty image here, but I completely sold out of this charm on the first day. This has never happened to me before. I think I sold 16 or 17 of this charm. I gave, I think, 2 away for free, 1 to my friend and 1 to a cosplayer, which is totally fine. But yeah, I sold a crap ton of these charms. And then I also have the regular kind of basic Alba in his normal outfit, but his shirt is kind of being like pulled and pinched up. And I sold a good amount of those too, I think like 7 in total. So that was really awesome. The Persona mini charms did alright. I think I sold the most of Yosuke here. Yu and Chia did alright. I sold like, I don't know, 2 or 3 of each, which is okay. Kind of a disappointment for me was the Miku acrylic standee, which I really thought would be one of my better selling items at this convention, but I think I only sold 3 of that one. Which is still not bad. I sold them for 20 euros each. The standees are a bit more costly to manufacture, but still, it's fine. I've had kind of mixed experiences with selling acrylic standees in general. Like, I remember at my last con before the Comic Con, the Kagamina standees right here, I sold like 12 of them or something, which is quite high for me. Well, before that, I think I sold like maybe 1 or 2 of those at every convention. So those did like a lot better at one con and then terribly at another. So I'm trying not to overthink it too much, and I will just keep bringing them, maybe put them on my Etsy as well. So that's that. Then, you know, I have my more niche standees here, which is this character from Verge and my Utano Prince Sama charm. I think I sold a single Utapri acrylic standee, which is okay because, again, I'm not expecting crazy numbers from my Otoma merge. I just make it because it makes me happy. Now, let's have a look at, I think, the most surprising thing at this convention that also made me the happiest, which is how well my zine sold. So this is my zine. It's the first zine I ever made, and it features my OCs Ru and Bengal, or Angle and Double, because that's what they are. And I think I had about 14 copies left, and I took all of them to the convention, and I completely sold out of them. I also sold a lot of zine bundles, so you can buy it with the poster for 25 euros, and with the poster plus these standees for 35 euros. So if you buy the acrylic standees on their own, they're 10 euros each, but if you buy them in the bundle, they're 5 each. Again, this is because I'm trying to restock them because I want to make a new standee of them next year. So I think this is like quite a good bundle. It's a pretty good deal, and a lot of people bought it, and it made me so happy. Like, honestly, I can't believe my zine sold out at this convention, and that so many people, even if they didn't buy it, like many people flipped through it and talked to me about my OCs, and oh my god, I can't believe it did that well. Like, I'm not sure what it was with this convention, but the love for my OCs was so much more than at any other convention. And I'm so grateful for everyone who came by and appreciated them, or even bought some of my merch and adopted the boys. So yeah, that was really awesome. I'm getting kind of sidetracked though. I'm talking too much about the zine, so let's move on. Let's talk about the stickers here. My, I think, best-selling sticker, unsurprisingly, was the Cursed Miku Shiteanyo sticker. Everybody always loves this one, and I also think it's very funny and cute. But a close second was the Persona 3 Chidori sticker, which I sold 10 of. So yeah, really excited about that one because I love the design. I think it turned out very cute. The Love in Deep Space sticker pack did alright. I think I sold about half of my stock, which is like, I think 6 or 7 packs. I'm gonna have to double check that, but they didn't do amazing, but they did completely fine. Since, again, this is like, I think at the moment quite popular, but also in the grand scheme of things still pretty niche. And I have to say, at like on the first day of the con, I also didn't display them ideally. Like, I just had them on the board here. They were kind of hard to see, so I think it's also in the vlog where I built like an extra contraption on this clear book holder thing without calculating in expenses like paying for the table, train tickets, food, and all of that stuff. Just purely looking at the amount of money that I made on those 2 convention days. I think this con is about equal with Konichi, which is crazy because that was a 3-day event, and I already thought I did pretty well at that one, but I think it's because I sold a lot more like high-ticket items at this convention. So at Konichi, many people bought like smaller prints and stickers and stuff like that, but at this con, I think I did like 9 Conhan entries or commissions, which I sell those for 25 euros each. So that does actually rack up a decent amount after a while. And as I mentioned, a lot of people bought my zines, even the bundles. I sold a good amount of charms, acrylic standees, not that much, but also, yeah, like a decent amount of A4 prints as well. So I think together that kind of made this convention do pretty well, despite it being a lot shorter. So yeah, Again, I'm very happy. It was a great last con of the year, and I will definitely try to attend this one again next year. So quickly want to thank my friend Hannah. Thank you for inviting me and having me stay over. I love you. And to all of my other friends who also helped me carrying down my display and getting my suitcase back home after the convention. For bringing me water and food while I was at my table. You guys absolutely made this such a nice experience, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I've been sort of considering making a general, like, 2024 convention recap video. You guys will have to let me know if that's something you're interested in, since it was my first year doing conventions, and I definitely, I think, learned a lot and have a lot of takeaways from that. Feel free to leave me a comment about that if you have anything specific you would like me to talk about. Thank you so much for joining me on this con adventure, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye bye! Look at my cute mug. There's just water in there right now, but I wish it was tea. I should make one.